What? Oh no, what happened to the signal? What happened to the signal? Please come back. Please come back. Please, please, please. Oh no, I need a signal. I need Wi-Fi. I need Wi-Fi. Come back. Come back. Come back. Hey everyone, I'm Quinye, and I just want to start off by saying, yes, I'm back. We haven't had Wi-Fi in, I want to say about 2 weeks, if, yeah, about 2 weeks. So I haven't been able to upload any videos. I haven't been able to keep in touch with you guys. It's been really trying. And on that same note, I have to say these past 2 weeks have been really, really, really trying times for me. It has put my mental state, my happiness, my joy, my patience under immense stress. Because let me tell you, I don't know if y'all know or understand, but in this day and age, when you don't have Wi Fi or any kind of internet signal, you can't do anything. You are pretty much cut off from the entire world. You don't exist. You are back in a corner with no other options. Because without Wi Fi, you can't do a job search. You can't do any kind of research. That's just thrown out the window. And that alone made me so upset. It put a lot of stress on me. It made me want to do things that I can't even talk about because I know YouTube is going to flag me if I even mention the name or mention whatever it is I wanted to do. But you can kind of figure it out. It starts with an S, and I'll just leave it at that. But anyway, it really did. It put me under immense stress. I was freaking out. Practically almost every day, I was alone, crying, feel like I needed to scream and shout and just, I don't know, just go crazy. And like my parents, well, let's just say that my dad alone doesn't help the situation. I've been trying to avoid talking to him because I don't want him to say anything that's going to make me feel worse than I already do. I already feel bad that I can't find a job and that we didn't have Wi Fi for me to even do research and put an application to get a job. So whatever he has to say, I don't need him to say it because let's just say practically all my life, he has a way of making you feel worse than you already do. He doesn't help the situation, he makes the situation worse. And I'm just going to leave it at that. And as far as my mom, I can talk to her more than my dad, a whole lot more. But at the same time, I don't want her to sit at home and be worrying about me. I want to be able to handle it. I want to be able to do it. I want to be able to find my own job, create my own income. I want to be able to do all these things by myself without them helping them. I don't want to be the type of son that's constantly going to mom and dad and constantly asking them, can you help me? 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 Because I don't want that. I don't want them to constantly have to worry and have to stress about me and have to put everything that they're working so hard to achieve and working hard to achieve and have achieved on hold because they constantly having to worry about me or put me out of a bind. And I just don't want them to worry about that. That's the last thing I need is for them to be back home and them worrying and being like, oh my goodness, is our son gonna be okay? Is he gonna make it? He's gonna do this, he's gonna do that. I don't need that right now. I don't need them to worry about me because I can do this. I can. But also without Wi-Fi, there's really nothing you can do because I'm pretty sure nowadays ain't nobody putting out paper application. Ain't nobody gonna be like, here, here's a paper application, sign it out, turn it in. Like, no, everything is online now. Practically everything is online now. And of course, with me not having a car or a way to get to these places, that's also putting another strain on top of me because I'm only restricted to what's in town. And let me tell you something. Basically, all you have in this town are just like small little mom and pop stores. And I'm pretty sure they only have X amount of people that they hire. And 9 out of 10, half of the people they hiring are their family members or some form of members of the family. So you're only going to have X amount of people working at a mom and pop store. That's also another strain on me. And one night, it got so bad to the point where I just literally broke down. Like, I literally felt my soul, my joy, my well-being, my happiness, my everything just was just disintegrating right in front of me, and there was nothing I could do. I broke down. I'm not exaggerating when I said I broke down crying. I literally broke down crying. Like, full blown tears, me yelling and stuff. It just got so bad. It got to the point of where I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And then on top of all of that, whatever I have in my bank account, I got to make that last until I do get a job, whatever it is I'm trying to get, or I'm not really sure, but I have to try to make that last. So I don't, then you got that issue because I'm not replenishing what I'm taking out. So whatever I take out, that's it. It's not being replaced, and that's another stress add on to it. It's just been trying times for me. It really, really has. And now it got to a point of where I used to think of a room as a place of imagination and excitement and fun and just be able to be yourself. Now when I'm in a room by myself, I look at it as like a place of darkness and torture and purgatory and just nightmare and just a place where your soul goes to disintegrate and just perish and die off. And I don't want that. I don't want that feeling. I don't want to have that feeling, but that's what I've been having for the past 2 weeks, and it's just awful. It is really, really awful. It is, but I don't really know what to do at this point. Like, now that we got Wi-Fi back, I can keep putting in applications, but even the one I put in before we lost Wi-Fi, they still hadn't came back to me yet. They told me they were reviewing my application and they would come back to me. Here we are, nearly 3 weeks later, and nothing. Not a text, not an email, not a call, nothing. So that's frustrating too. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. All I can do is put out applications and applications. I can't make nobody hire me. I can't make nobody give me a job. I just can't. I just can't. And I'm just gonna have to, just work with it the best that I can, the best way that I know how. But I have to say, them past 2 weeks, they were really trying times for me. Like, when I said they were trying times, they were trying times. Like, really bad trying times. And it's just, I guess that's how life is. They will test your patience, your joy, your happiness, and your mental state. But I guess all I can do is put out applications and see what happens and go from there. But I do want to say this: I will still continue to put out videos and content, because that's ultimately what I like to do. I like being able to just sit here and bare my heart and my soul and my frustrations and my angers and give you all my opinions, even if you watch them or don't. I honestly don't care. That's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. But just bear in mind that I may be in a different headspace than I was before, because it's different. It's really different. This right here has put immense strain on me. It really has. And if I knew all of this was gonna transpire right before me, I probably would have tried to hang on in there with my previous job that I was working at. And yes, even though that too put a massive strain on my mental state, my happiness, and my joy, at least I still had a job. I had income constantly coming in, and I wasn't just struggling and stuff. But like my mom would say, that's neither here nor there. What's done is done, so we gotta just try to move forward as best we can. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue to put out content and video, and I'm gonna try to put out applications to different jobs and see how it goes from there. Okay. So thanks for watching. If you like this video and want to see more, please click the subscribe button below. And I will see you guys next time on another video. Okay. Bye. Blah da ha 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 da da da.